okay, I have some time now, so I'm gonna touch on a topic which is time. I've stopped doing time-based readings in terms of like, when is this gonna happen? Is this blocker gonna resolve within a certain period? When's this person gonna come towards you with an offer, for example? And there's a reason for it, because time comes with expectations, desperation, and desire, and that actively works against manifestation. So that's the first part. Second is, time really doesn't matter. Energy matters, right? So it's decision in terms of action, thoughts, and energy that matters, that will shift a situation. Okay, so specifically for example, the situationship readings that I've been doing recently, there's a lot of like, oh, this person's not ready, blah blah blah. And I think I got a lot of questions of like, so when will this person be ready? It doesn't matter, because every one of us, right, there's someone in our lives that we know who haven't recognized lessons for what they are, and would constantly make the same decisions, come back to similar situations, and ask everyone else, why am I facing the same issue over and over again? So for example, it could be a situationship, meeting very toxic people, being in very toxic relationships, and that has nothing to do with time. It's all about choices, your own energy, your own frequency, your own thoughts, and your own limiting beliefs, right? So for example, if you constantly are attracted to the same profile, for example, someone with commitment issues, right, who say a lot, who promise a lot but never deliver, or just breadcrumbing you all the time, like dropping you on text, and then you think that, oh, this is this person coming back. But in reality, this offer doesn't mean anything. It's not something concrete. It's not an action towards commitment to you. So it's, when it comes to such situations, of course you're going to meet the same people over and over again, because you haven't recognized your own value and you haven't recognized the lesson they're supposed to learn. And when it comes to you recognizing this connection, but your person's not ready to recognize this connection for what it is, and your person constantly putting you in a position of just waiting around, then it's for you to also understand that this person has actively made a choice every single day to not move forward. And that's the energy, right, that this person carries. And time doesn't matter that, because this person could be in the limbo, or in the limbo for the next 10 years. And are you going to wait around for 10 years, right? Time doesn't matter. I can pull out cards, right, and say, okay, maybe in 3 months this person's gonna come back around. But if this person has received thoughts and energy, even through spell work, right, to think about you, to think about committing to you, but actively makes a decision every single day with a practical perspective to not move forward with you, then that is a decision that this person has made, and time then doesn't matter. It could also come tomorrow. For example, this person, once they've worked through all the inner healing, all the problems that they're facing that's stopping them from moving forward with you to explore this connection, it could come tomorrow. You know what I mean? So time really doesn't matter. It's really about that person's energy, whether this person has worked through the problems and, you know, all the potential blockers, have they been resolved, and they have to want to take steps towards it. It's not just about whether it's meant to be or not. Sometimes if you're meant to be, and you know the one for you doesn't take any action towards you and offer you any form of commitment, then are you deserving? I mean, is that person deserving of your connection and your value when you've put in so much effort for this connection, right? And your person's barely doing anything. So that's something for you guys to think about, right? Because I think there are labels like twin flames, soulmates, and all that, but I think it's, while I'm doing tarot and I believe in all these connections and soul connection, but there's also this practical aspect that I feel people should tap in more, which is to recognize actions for what they are, and recognize and see the truth and reality for what they are. Because it doesn't matter what people say to you, the only things that matter would be their actions, right, and actual commitment towards you. I think that's all that matters when it comes to connections. And even if it's twin flame or soulmate, it doesn't matter. If that person is actively choosing not to choose you every single day, then who cares if it's a twin flame, right?